हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू न्यू वीडियो। आप सभी का स्वागत है मेरी यूट्यूब चैनल कोरोना पढ़ाई में। और आज हम आ चुके हैं 6 स्टैंडर्ड के साइंस के साथ और आज के हमारे चैप्टर का नाम है फन विद मैग्नेट्स। तो चलिए नोट्स कंप्लीट करते हैं। सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स विद अप्रोप्रिएट वर्ड्स फ्रॉम द ब्रैकेट्स। 1. If a bar magnet is hung by the thread tied to it at the center, its north poles become steady in the direction of the north pole of the earth. 2. If a bar magnet is cut into two equal pieces by cutting it at the right angle to its axis at two places, 3 magnets are formed and total of 6 poles are formed. 3. There are repulsion between like poles of magnet and attraction between opposite poles. 4th, when magnet material is taken close to a magnet, the material acquired includes magnetism. If a magnet attracts a piece of metal, that piece must be made of magnetic material or iron. A magnet remains steady in the north-south direction. Question number 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the false statements and rewrite them. First, the materials that stick to the metal are called magnetic materials. Answer right. The magnetic force is constructed at the center. Answer right. Answer wrong. The magnetic force is of the pole of a magnet. Third, electromagnetism is used in instruments such as a doorbell and a crane. Answer right. Aluminium, nickel and cobalt. Answer wrong. Alnico is a mixture of aluminium, nickel and cobalt. Answer the following questions. First, write the property of a magnet. Answer. Following are the properties of a magnet. A magnet always settles in the north side direction. The magnet force is concentrated of poles of a magnet. See, when a magnet is divided into two parts, two independent magnets are formed. It means that the poles of magnet cannot be separated from each other. D. A magnetic material acquired magnetism when placed near a magnet. This magnetism is called induced magnetism. There is a repulsion between like poles of a magnet, while there is attraction between the opposite poles. How an electromagnet made? Answer. An electromagnet can be made in the following ways. A. Wind and fire around an iron nail. Attach a battery cell to the both ends of the fire. An electric current will begin to flow at the iron core will become magnetized. If the battery is disconnected, the iron core will lose its magnetism. Such a magnet is called an electromagnet. This magnetism is temporary. What are the practical uses of magnet? Answer. Following are the practical uses of magnets. A. They are used to construct electrical motor and generators. They are used in speakers, electric bells, TV screens, computer screens, telephone screens and tape recorders. They are used in cranes in a refrigerator to keep the door closed. D. The most of the important of the magnet is the magnetic compass, which is used to find the geographical directions. Fourth, how will you do this? First, determine whether the material is magnetic or not. We can determine when a given material is magnetic or non-magnetic it in the following ways. Take the bar magnet from the laboratory and bring it to a near material. If the material sticks to the magnet, it is a magnetic material. If the magnetic material does not stick to the magnet, it is not a magnetic material. Second, explain that a magnet has certain magnetic fields. Answer: when two magnets are held close to each other, we feel that either they attract, pull towards each other, or repels, push each other. Each one, even when they are at a certain distance from each other, the area where the force of magnetism is left, the magnetic field of the magnet is created. Third, find the north pole of a magnet. Answer: tie a thread to the certain center of a bar magnet and hang it from a stand. A magnet always settles in the north-south direction. Thus, the end of the magnet that corresponds to the north pole of the earth is the north pole of the magnet. Which magnet will you use? Iron is separated from trash. Answer: bar magnet. You are lost in a forest. Answer: minor compass. Third, window shutter opens and shut down continuously in the wind. Answer: disc magnet. Fourth, large pieces of metals are to be picked up from construction sites. Answer: a horseshoe magnet. Fifth, information to be stored at a ATM card. आंसर: स्ट्रिप मैग्नेट. आज के बिस्ला इतना ही. आई होप आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आएगा. अगर वीडियो पसंद आएगा, वीडियो को लाइक, वीडियो को शेयर, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब और कमेंट्स में जरूर बताना आपको ये वीडियो कैसा लगा. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय.